Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, today we are doing my TBR jar chooses my September reads. I'm legit excited. You guys know that I love this video. This video is my best, my most anticipated video of the month, and I'm so excited to do it for you guys. It was like yesterday that I was recording this. Anyway, I do have a couple of books in mind that I would like to read, but I'm going to try to see if I can involve them within my tips, and if I can't, then I'll just add them in at the end. Like, I really want to read Twilight this month because obviously it's September. I'm trying not to read no horror ones just because of next month I will be reading all horror all throughout the month. So they can't be too spooky or anything this month because they're being benchmarked for next month. This is the vibe we're going for. I have my trustworthy jar here. Okay, so the first one says, ooh, free choose, right? That is legit a good start. So do I choose Twilight? It's like the reading gods were listening, because this is the first book of the month, guys. I got this from a charity shop just because I was unsure if I was going to enjoy any of these books. So I have all of them. It's a 5. I've got 3. So I don't have all of them. But I do have this on Kindle as well. It was on one of those 99p sales. So I've got the book and I've got the Kindle edition in case I want to like swap it up. So I think this would be a very anticipated read for me. I'm so excited. The second one is a book with a pretty cover. So that I could basically choose any, because it might not be pretty to you, but it might be pretty to me, so okay, so I've chosen A Magical Girl Returns, and it is a pretty cover, but the one thing I'm choosing this is because this is actually the hardback, and that is stunning, so that's why. This is a little bit like a manga, anime, so I'm kind of excited about that one because obviously you guys know I like my anime, so. Read a white book. I don't think I have many of those. Okay, actually this kind of works out perfectly. So as you guys know, or if you don't know, it ends with those that came out in cinema by Colin Hoover. I think it was this month, or no, it was last month. And I have this book. It was my first special edition book. This was the book that got me into special editions. So yeah, with Colin Hoover books, her books are quite toxic in a way where it's traumatizing, and I don't know whether I want that in my life, but I'm gonna give it a go because I do want to see the movie, because Blake Lively is like one of my best actors and I kind of want to see it, but I want to read the book first to then compare it. So wish me luck with this one. I think I need it. Bookshelf C, shelf 2. So this will work once I have my B bookshelf. So that's A, that'll be B, and this is C. So bookshelf C, shelf 2. So I need to pick some from this, which I'm fine with. I wasn't expecting to pick a book this chunky up this month, so we'll see how that goes. But I've picked up The Name of the Wind by Patrick, is it Rothfuss? Not a clue. This one I bought in the airport in Manchester when I was on my way to Morocco, and that was last September. It's now a new September, so I've had it for a full year, so it's probably time I read it. So on the back, I won't read all of it, but there's 2 sentences that says, I have talked to gods, loved women, and written songs that made the minstrels weep. My name is I've no idea how to pronounce his name. Kvothe. I will have to Google that. You may have heard of me. It kind of little spooky vibes, so I'm gonna give that a try. Not a clue where to put down to how to start with his name. Is the V silent? Would it be Koth? My name is Koth. And if you know, please put it down below. But yeah, chonky book. La chonky book. The 5. A book with multiple people on the cover. I think I had that last month. This is not fitting in to my autumn vibes, but I really want an excuse to read Not in Love by Ella Hazelwood. This was pre-ordered such a long time ago, but I've been putting it off just because a lot of people are speaking quite negatively about it, basically saying it's all smut, and her books are really good because they're in the science world, and obviously a lot of girls like that because there's not a lot of authors that do that. But with her and this one, apparently, yeah, it's just a lot of sex time happening. So I want to give it a shot because I do like Ella Hazelwood. I've read every single one of her books and they are a fun time, but I'm just scared. I'm scared. Number 6. That one doesn't look very tight, does it? Okay, start a new series. I could probably do with not doing that because I'm in the middle of a lot. So okay, this one is a smallish book, so I could probably get away with reading this one. But it's Girl, Serpent, Thorn by Melissa Bashardost. It says sometimes the princess is the monster, and I'm quite intrigued. So basically all I know of this book is she's poisonous, so she kind of is hidden away in the house in the garden, and then her brother, twin brother, gets married, so she has to decide she wants to step out of the shadows. It's giving autumn vibes to me, so we'll go with that one. Number 7. Didn't like that was at the top. I want one that's pretty tight so it looks like I haven't used it before. Continue a series. Okay, that's probably what I need, but the issue is which one. I do have this book that I want to continue. Like I really want to continue this, but I don't want to read another big book this month. So A Touch of Chaos by Scarlett St. Clair. This is the Hades and Persephone book, and this is like the 7th book, but there's loads of books from Persephone's point of view, and there's loads where from Hades' point of view. I didn't really enjoy the Hades one, so I've just stuck with Persephone, and this is the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And this one, it kind of the previous one leaves it off a bit of a cliffhanger, and I think that's why this book is so big, because I do believe this wraps everything up. But again, it's another big book. I was going to show you, well I am, there's another Hades and Persephone book, and the first one is this one, Girl, Goddess, Queen, and I got this because of this and I was obsessed. And then recently the second book came out, and it's The End Crowns All and Love Caused This War. Again, it's another big book, but I was kinda obsessed with that. Like, isn't that just the best? And these are just from Waterstones. So, but I think rather than looking at all these thick books, I'm just going to stick with like a cheeky little romance, because it's petrifying. So I'm going to read Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is, I believe, the 2nd one in the Icebreaker series. The Icebreaker, it was spicy. It was set in, I think it was university, and the main girl did ice skating and the main guy did ice hockey. So that was a vibe. Now this one, it looks like they're both working because they're in the staff uniform, and it looks like they're in a campfire. Yes, so this could be quite cute. I want to give it a shot because I've only got 2 romances here and the rest are fantasy, so I kind of probably need something just to break up a little bit. Okay, so this is my last one. Is there any books that I want to read this month? Okay, so this is the last one. A book with flowers on the cover. Okay, I've gone with The Bone Orchard by Sarah A. Mueller, and this is the cover. So it does have flowers on there along with a skeleton, and it's given end of the year book. The back says, Charm is a traitor, a witch, a whore, a prisoner, and a survivor, and now she must also solve the Emperor's murder. Intrigued. I am intrigued with what is going on in this book. Your guess is mine because I don't know. We have a nice selection of colours here, right? And a lot of pages to read. Oh, that looks scary. It looks scary. I've got nothing to say about that. Got nothing to say about that. I am excited though to read Twilight. I do typically watch it at this time of the year every year, so I want to read this before I then watch it, because then I want to compare it. I don't know, I think the first 1 or 2 movies are quite shocking. I don't like the acting skills in there. The story plot is good, but it's just not as good as the end one, so I don't know how this book's going to turn out. But again, I'm excited. I think if I do actually enjoy these, I might actually get the special editions, because I have seen so many Twilight special editions, and I just don't like spending a lot of money on books when I'm not sure if I'm going to like them or not. I've just said that, and up here I have all of the Bridgerton books. I have not read a single one, and I've spent over £150 on them. So moving on, so legit with this month I've got possibly every genre here, and hopefully I will not get bored from that. I will hopefully will get bored from that. This month I'm actually going on a hen do, so I should be able to read a couple more books there hopefully, so we shall see. Yeah, so that's fun. We'll just wish me luck as always. I say like looking at books is petrifying, because it is. Look at how many pages there, it's just shocking. But I think my maximum amount of books I've read in a month was 16, and this is on the 8. So it just depends, but looking at it is daunting, isn't it? Like looking at all those pages is weird. And actually last month I had so many special editions, and I'm on one now, so I'm actually going for my backlog of books, because if you know, you know. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'm excited to watch all of your videos, because honestly, sitting there and watching people pick out books is the best thing ever, and I love these videos. But I will see you in next week's video. Bye.